Um, it felt good to be back out there. Obviously I had a lot of fun playing the game. Obviously wasn't the outcome, I hoped for, but I felt good. Obviously I gotta still get better, find ways to, you know, um, get better at my game so we can come out with a W.
What went right on the touchdown and on the two-point conversion? Why did those two work out?
The O-line did a great job protecting Sam. He had some time to throw the ball. Me and Robbie was on one side, and we just basically high-loaded the corner. The corner took Robbie. Sam made a good ball to me. He threw a good ball to me, and it was pretty easy. I just caught the ball and just ran to the end zone. Pretty easy. And then the two-point conversion, Sam just made a great play. The initial read was to me. The Bills played it good. Sam rolled out, made a little play, and still kind of gave me a chance, threw it up, gave me a chance to make a play on it. And, we converted on the two-point conversion.
Why did you think it was, besides the 8 points there was kind of a struggle for the offense to produce points?
It was literally little minor details over the course of the game. So if one play, maybe a guy didn't pull or a guy didn't, check for a hot or a guy didn't, pass protect or, we maybe didn't throw hot. It was a collective effort, on offense where it was just little minor details where, each and every play, it just wasn't clicking, So we got to go watch the film. We got to clean up things, a lot of things, and get better. That's all we can do.
What does this do to the spirit of the team when you're up 16 and you have a tough loss right off the bat here?
Regardless, when you take a loss like this, you it kind of defines you. We want to see how guys respond, right? So after a win, guys will be in the locker room happy, and the locker room will be different, be loud in here, everybody be, jumping around. The feel of loss obviously doesn't feel good. So guys gonna come in and want to work and get better. So the way we played, defensively, those guys played great for the first 3.5 quarters. I feel like first 2.5. Offensively, I don't think we ever really got it clicking outside of maybe one drive. But the defense did a good job giving us the ball, and we have that many turnovers. We still don't win the game. We didn't deserve to win that game, So, offensively, we just wasn't clicking, and we didn't get the ball moving enough. The defense did a good enough job. Special teams, we got to get better. So it's a collective group, coaching, everything. So it was a total team effort, and I think we just got to get better.
Not being able to click, was it more of what the front that the Bills were doing, or just
it was nothing? It was nothing the Bills were doing. It was us. Those guys played great. They have good players on defense. You got to give those guys their respect. But it wasn't nothing we didn't prepare for. In practice, everything they threw at us, we done seen it before. It just guys wasn't, including myself, wasn't making the right proper reads or wasn't making enough plays. That's really what it was. We didn't make enough plays today. Offensively, defensively, those guys made plays. They got us the ball back. Offensively, we didn't, convert. We got to get better on special teams. Like I said, it was a collective effort, and we didn't get done today.
Did it feel like it had been a year and a half since you played the game?
Honestly, it didn't feel like that. I know it has been, but it didn't feel like that. It felt like, normal. I went out there, played football, and I felt good, just being out there having fun. I still had fun playing the game today. The outcome wasn't what I wanted it to be. Obviously, I'm just a competitive guy, so, I'm not happy at the fact that we lost the game, but I'm just happy I went out there, was able to compete again, came out of the game healthy, got to compete with my guys, so I feel good about that. I want to go out there, make sure I'm getting better, make sure the guys are getting better. We getting better situations, so next week we have a different outcome.
Can you talk about the atmosphere out there? Was it what you expected?
Yeah, it was everything I expected. The fans were great. It was nice weather. It was beautiful. So I can't, be too upset about everything. Obviously, I just know we have to get better, so we got a different outcome.
Le'Veon, you're used to being on good teams that know how to close out teams. From your experience, what does it take to finish off a lead and close out a game like this that you guys just weren't able to do today?
Like I said, it was minor details. Offensively, we never really got it going today. Outside of maybe a drive or two, but defensively, I think those guys played great. In the first 2.5 quarters, 3 quarters. We just we gotta just find ways to get it done. The Bills didn't do anything we haven't seen. You know, those guys were just making plays at the end of the game. We weren't, and that was the biggest difference. You know, those guys finished plays in the second half, and we didn't. So we got to go to practice. We got to find out when we watch the film, nick out some details. You know, work them out, iron them out, make sure everything's clicking, and we get better for next week. You know, and hopefully have a different outcome.
As an offense, how frustrating is it to come in here at halftime and not have points on the board, given how many chances we defense?
Very, very frustrating. You know, and when we go watch the film, it's probably going to be even more frustrating. You know, just because the fact that we know we left. I felt it even on the field that we're just leaving points out there. You know, and so I know when we watch the film, it's going to be even worse because it's going to be even things that I maybe didn't even notice, and we're going to be seeing it on film like, oh, that was that. Like we was doing that, and I just feel like, you know, we got a young group. You know, we're going to get better. You know, sky's the limit. We didn't start the season where we obviously wanted to. But, you know, it happens. It's football. Any team can go out here and win a game. So we got to make sure we detail our things up. We got to get better for next week because we definitely want to start 0-2.
Le'Veon, did you know that you would have you asked Adam to not hold back before the actual game. Did you have an idea that your workload would be what it ended up being?
Man, I just wanted to do enough for us to win the game. Obviously, that wasn't the outcome today, so I feel good. I feel good right now. You know, if I got more, I'd have felt good. If I got less, I'd have felt good. You know, I feel good. You know, so obviously, I want to just see how I feel tomorrow. Get up and go work out, get a nice little run in, watch the film. You know, move forward.
Do you get confidence that you guys would put some points on the board after you convert that 4th and 1 at the end of the game?
Yeah, I was. I feel like we were going to go down there, at least, you know, get in field goal range, get an opportunity. But we didn't do that, you know what I mean? Even in the final drive, you know, we still made them minor details that we got to clean up. That's the only way we're going to get better. We got the talent, we got the O-line, we got the coaching staff. We got to just put it all together, you know, so we got to do it quickly. So as long as everybody feels that sense of urgency, I think we'll be fine, you know. But we got to go back and just clean up some things after we watch the film, you know, and I'll be able to tell everybody more on Wednesday, for real.
Not to make any excuses, but do you think that you guys offensively were a little bit sluggish because all the pieces weren't together, offensive line, you?
No. We just didn't finish the minor details, you know. I mean, when you play football, especially early in the season, you know, it's different when you first get in the game. You know, I mean, you getting looks in practice, and our scout team did a great job giving us looks. The defense didn't, the Bills' defense didn't show anything we haven't seen. You know, literally everything we've seen is just like, you know, a guy, a bust, or a play or two. You know, maybe a big play. You know, if it was a 2nd and 12 and we need that, or a 3rd and 4 we need it. You know, it's just the fine times. You know, in a game where you need to play, where you need to make a play, we weren't making them. You know, and that's the biggest difference in winning or losing.
You've been a part of teams that finish. I mean, some of the teams that you used to be able to were great finishers. How do you teach a new team to be able to close it out?
We got to just go, you know, get better. I feel like guys going to watch the film. I'm going to watch the film. And, you know, any little mistake that I made, maybe I missed a hole or, you know, a pass protection or whatever it may be, I got to go out there and get better. You know, I'm going to watch the film and be like, okay, I learned from that, you know, and keep moving forward. So in practice that whole week, now that might be something I'll work on the entire week, you know, and I'm sure every guy in here going to try to go do that same thing. You know, nobody out here played a perfect game today, you know, and I think as long as we keep getting better and striving for greatness, we got the team to do it, you know, and we got a lot of talent, so we got to just put everything together.
Okay, 2 more. Did you set the NFL record for fastest of 8,000 yards from scrimmage? Is that something you care about, or is it just overshadowed by losing today?
Yeah, it's definitely overshadowed by losing. You know, obviously it's a nice accolade, I guess, you know, but right now it don't really matter. I'm just trying to get a W. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, all those stats and everything feels good, and I'm sure people are happy for me right now. I'm not happy for myself because we didn't get a win.
Maybe on the schedule being as difficult as it is early, how important is it for this team to put this game behind them and get to work this weekend?
It's very important, you know, and we want to take this game and learn from it, right? So each and every play that we don't been played so far, we want to go watch the film and critique it. You know, whether it was even if it was a 20-yard play or a good 8-yard run or we got an interception on defense, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure there's minor details that we can get better on, and that's what we plan on doing. You know, we're going to go watch the film and get better.